From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, additional power crews from around the country are heading to the lower South Island as work continues to restore power. Southland, Clutha and Kaikoura are still under a state of emergency and boil water notices remain for Greymouth and Clutha. Met Service has issued orange heavy rain and strong wind warnings and watches for both islands today and tomorrow. Snow is forecast on several lower South Island roads. PowerNet says about 10,000 customers are still without power in Southland and Otago. Chief Executive Paul Blue says households could see their power turn off again as they work through issues.
That's often because we're having to make safe in order to get other lines on as well.
Meanwhile, the government's contributing $100,000 to mayoral relief funds to help impacted communities in Clutha and Southland. A focus on boosting global trade in Southeast Asia and beyond as the Prime Minister joins major talks overseas. Chris Luxon's in Malaysia ahead of the East Asia Summit before heading to South Korea for APEC. He says it will cover an economic agenda, including on trade with the US after tariffs were rolled out.
We also acknowledged the US were pretty crystal clear in the President campaign on those tariffs, and so our bilateral relationship with the US is in good shape. We have a number of engagements. We've actually broadened out our engagements.
A crash between two cars, one towing a caravan, has blocked State Highway 1 north of Dunedin. Police were called around 10:20 a.m. to the bridge over the Waikuaiti River. And owners are being urged to train dogs with attacks on protected wildlife surging. Dog data reveals 75 recorded incidents of dogs attacking, killing or harassing seals and sea lions between September 2020 and August this year. Protected species falling victim to dogs in 96 other cases included kiwi and penguins. Principal Investigation Officer Hayden Loper says people must ensure dogs are under control. That's news. I'm Nina Burton. In sport, Formula One driver Liam Lawson's had an unfortunate Mexico City Grand Prix, retiring after only a handful of laps following a first-turn tangle with the Williams of Carlos Sainz. Lando Norris has won in Mexico for the first time, leaping over McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri to first place in the Drivers' Championship by a solitary point. No rush to determine any change in personnel in the Silver Ferns backroom. CEO Jenny Wiley says they're yet to decide who'll join the coaching staff after reinstating Dame Nolene Todua as Silver Ferns head coach. But Wiley confirms the process will take at least a few months.
We're taking the time between now and Christmas to work through what the frameworks are, and then we can determine the coaching setup in the new year.
And Kiwi golfer Stephen Ailke has blitzed the field in the latest PGA Tour Champions event in Arkansas, winning by a whopping 7 shots. That's news and sport.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.